Hello my beautiful puddings, welcome to this week's studio vlog and the first one of November. Drawlloween's over now and I've been taking some pictures with all my dolls that I made last month. I've got my studio lighting on so it's all sexy. And I just thought I'd show you, I've been taking some profile pictures. I took one last year so that's my normal profile picture, but now I'm going to be editing this one. I'll be able to change it on everything. This morning, because I was going to say production again, it was adoption day this morning and Lazy Bones and Cthulhu have found their forever home, but everyone else is still looking for theirs at the moment. So hopefully they'll all find homes soon. This week we're going to be making frogs. Well, when we started making frogs, I think I'm going to start with the little child-sized frogs. And they're going to be super cute and have little tails because they're kind of like in that in-between stage of being a tadpole and being a frog, which I'm really excited about, and I just feel like a massive nerd doing that. But hopefully everyone will get it and I won't just be like a weirdo. So that's about it. I'm not going to be filming anything else today. I just wanted to show you my little group shot because I'm just going to be editing my last studio vlog and finishing a few things up today. But I hope we all have a great week. Thursday and I've been up early. Yesterday I made a little child frog body, this little tail. I didn't film making the pattern or sewing this up because it was the first time I did it, and I just wanted to try and concentrate as much as I can, because I also did this little face. This is the second one I made. The first one was a little bit higher up here, but I wanted the distance between the eyes and the cheeks and that to be smaller, and for the overall size of the head, including the eyes, to be about the same size as my normal head. But it should look pretty good on there. And I'm just about to do all the details in the face, which is a little bit daunting, but we're going to do that today, and then hopefully by the end of the day we'll have a full naked frog. I'm almost finished felting this little frog's face. Just got to do its cheeks and then its little nose, which will be here and here, and then we can put its eyes in. Little frog's head's sewing to its body now, and I'm just about to put its eyes in. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, it looks so strange. Okay. So this is my little clay, I don't know what you call it, mold for my hat. And I just got this cute as heck delivery of cord. Oh my voice there. What's this? Thank you. To make little hats. Got light brown. So we'll be able to make a little tiny hat for this little frog, which is like the perfect size now. It will have a brim on it too. Would you? So this is my little hat I'm making. I'll put a picture here of the style that is. It's called a bow tie hat, and this is my little mold I'm trying to make it on. It's really hard to film it while doing it, especially at the start, but I'll try and get filming it a little bit, because we'll spiral around doing the top and then spiral down the side here, and then make a little brim, and then put a little ribbon around it at the bottom. But I'll try and get a little bit of filming it, but it's really hard. So we'll see how we go. front body done in his little hat. The brim came out a little bit smaller than what I was intending. I was really tired this morning when I was finishing it up, so I kind of missed a couple rows, but I'll be able to make other ones that will be a bit bigger. I can always make him a new one and just keep that one for later. I decided that I'm going to make pretty much all of my other frogs naked bodies first, and then sew all of the clothes in one hit, probably later on in the month. So I'm sorry that this vlog might be a bit boring because there's not much going on other than the hat and a little bit of sewing here and there, but you get that sometimes. I've had a pretty slow week, been busy trying to do a lot of things around the house, so I haven't had much time to work. And what I have been doing is been all testing, and I get really anxious about filming testing because I do it over and over again, and I really need to concentrate on what I'm doing, not on filming, because it's still not second nature to me. I'm getting a lot better, but it's not second nature yet. So I'll be cutting a couple of frog bodies and then sewing them out over next week, and I might do one this afternoon and tomorrow, so we'll squeeze that in. But that's pretty much it for this guy at the moment. I do want to say though is I'm not completely happy with his face. I want to move his eye sockets down a tiny bit so they're only just popping up above his like forehead. That'll bring his eyes and his cheeks a little bit closer together and make his nose a little bit smaller. And I think I might make him a little bit cuter. So the next one I'll make another child, a different green, and we can see what happens then. Alright, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Hi puddings! Today's Saturday. I've got my little frogs cut out. I've got a child and an adult here, and they'll be all sewn up on Monday. I've been having a lot of anxiety about getting the frogs the way I want them, and then worried about if some of them end up like cursed looking, then they're not going to sell well, they might not be received well. I'm just worried about having my whole shop update as frogs at the moment. I think that might change when they're sewn up and they've all got clothes and stuff, but I'll basically just get these 3 done and then see how they're received, and if things go well then I'll keep going, I guess, and make the rest of the frogs. But if not, then I'll make the Kappa Demon and the Griffin that I didn't finish last month. I didn't use the scan and cut for these. I decided against it because it would have only been cutting the head, the main part of the legs and the body. I can't cut the toes or these tiny little fingers on there. It just would have been too much to load it in for 3 pieces. So I'm gonna decide to leave the scan and cut alone. I've ordered the new rotary blade. I pre-ordered it months ago when it was first announced, and it's supposed to come in December, so I'm not gonna try the scan and cut again. Main reason is because it cuts fine. You have these like extra tack mats that you put on the cutting mat, and it cuts fine the first couple of times that you use it, but then the extra tack mat loses its adhesive. So you'd have to change the mat every few times that you use it, and that becomes quite costly when the whole point of having it was to save myself a little bit of time and save my wrist a little bit of strain, cutting all of the time, cutting every single piece, but it totally defeats the purpose. And then I've also got the added waste of the extra tack mat being thrown out after I've used it only a few times. So I'm hoping that when the rotary blade comes, it'll be a lot better. It won't drag the felt as much, so I might get more usage out of the extra tack mats. And in failing that, I suppose I'd have to look at something, maybe using like painter's tape or something like that to hold the felt down. If the rotary blade's just going to roll on the top and not drag it, that might be a bit of an option as well. But we can do a whole video, a whole day, whatever, on that in December when it comes. I'm sure I'll probably be chomping at the bit to use it straight away when it comes, because it's been ages since I've used the scan and cut, and it was quite expensive, so I don't want to just let it go to waste. I want to use it for its intended purpose. But anyway, that's pretty much all we've got for this week. Next week we're going to be sewing, a lot of frogs, and a lot of clothes. But yeah, I hope you've all had a great week, and I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!